Hey, Belle here, and as you can see, little light. Can you say hi? No, you're not gonna say hi? There's a good smile. Anyway, so I was a little bored, so I want to make a video and just kind of say, yay, Taken King, lots of fun. And we wanted to see what Peyton thinks of the Taken King.
What's that?
That's you. And all the people out there, all the other guardians, they're watching you right now. And what do you want to say? Peyton, what do you think of the Taken King?
Yeah.
Can you say, what do you think of the Taken King? Is it good or bad?
What's that?
You're not very helpful. Anyway, I've been having a lot of fun playing it, for the most part. There's a lot of stuff to do. You see lots. Like this much stuff. Or this much. Anyway, so yeah, lots of stuff to do, which is a good thing. I feel like I'm not going to run out of stuff for a long time. But at the same time, I feel like there's been almost too much all at once. I feel like I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go and what's best to do. It's a little overwhelming, but in the long run, it's probably a good thing. But I do have one issue I want to discuss. Today is when the raid came out. And as you can tell, I'm recording this video instead of playing the raid because I am not high enough light level to do the raid. And I want to share my opinion about this. Personally, I feel like, let's not play with that. Yeah, let's leave that alone. Here, you want to play with something? Play with this. It's Destiny related. Anyway, I feel like there's an issue here because there's very few people, I feel like, who actually have gotten to a point where they can do the raid on the first day. And my opinion is that everybody should have the opportunity to run for World's First. It shouldn't just be the select few whose job it is to do Destiny content or who happen to have enough time to really grind it out. I'm not saying anything bad about those people whatsoever. I think it's great that you guys do that content. I think it's great you have the time to do it and that that's your thing. That's awesome. But I do feel like the average player should still get the opportunity to run for World's First because who knows, there could be a team out there that's kick butt, would figure it all out ahead of time. They just weren't quite at the right light level yet. Right, Peyton? Yeah. Anyway, so I kind of wish that Bungie had waited an extra week. I think a lot of people would have been okay with waiting a week longer for the raid to drop because we have so much other content to enjoy, and that way I feel like more people wouldn't have rushed through everything and felt like they had to grind and grind and grind and not just go play the game and have a good time necessarily with it. I feel like a lot of people have just kind of pushed through, run through all the stuff, and I haven't really been doing that a ton, and I feel like I've missed the experience of playing some of it just because there's so many things to do right now. And so I just feel like an extra week would have been a good idea to allow a bigger selection of players to get the opportunity to run for World's First. Also, if you think about it, there's a lot of people out there who start off at 25 instead because they're brand new to the game, used their little boost, got to 25. They're starting out lower than the majority of us that I'm probably speaking to right now. This is their first raid experience. This is the first time they get to have the chance to run for World's First. And they probably are the least likely to be able to actually participate in that run today. So I just think it's important to give everybody that opportunity. I would have loved to have done it, especially because it was smart. They actually did it during a time of day when most people could possibly do it instead. I feel like dropping on a Saturday might have been a better idea too. But so that's just my opinion. I would love to hear yours down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Please keep it respectful, of course, as always. Oh no! She dropped her Destiny book. How horrible. Anyway, so Peyton, can you look there? Look there. Do you wish you could do the raid? You say yes. Anyway, so I should have an overall Taken King first impressions video coming out very soon, and my question and answer video should be recorded Monday, hopefully, and out on Tuesday. That's my plan, so make sure you get those questions in. If you check out my video labeled question and answer, you can leave a comment there with your question. And no, Peyton says don't leave a question. And that's about it for right now. I hope everybody's enjoying it. If you are able to run the raid, go have a good time. But last note, please stay respectful of those who want to run it blind, because running a blind raid is probably one of the best experiences I have ever had, but it's a struggle to do it. It is really hard to make sure it doesn't get ruined because of the way that this community is awesome about sharing information, but sometimes it tends to ruin it. So please, if somebody wants to, don't hop into their chat and ruin it for them if they're streaming. Don't ruin it for them, period. And if you can run it blind, run it blind. I really, really, really recommend it. Anyway, we're going to say bye for now because we have things to go do before we hopefully maybe run the raid tonight if we can. Right? Anyway, so this bunny's got to bounce. This baby bunny's got to bounce. Can you say bye? Good job.